Hi everyone.
Hi.
We are pretty much ready for 776 Train Like a Pro. As always, we start with a small warm-up, and then we are going through exercises. You can follow or you can watch it later. Today is gonna be like a short warm-up and then some exercises, a little bit intense. So we are going to build up. So the first part is exercise to warm the muscle, and the second part is gonna be a little bit more tough. We start now with the warm-up.
Okay, let's start with loosening up the shoulders by rolling them. You can do it in your own speed, you can do it faster, slower. Just make sure that the shoulders are getting a little bit loose. 10 times backwards. Then you can control your breathing this way. When you open the chest, you breathe out. When you close the chest, you breathe in. And then the other way around, 10 times. You're going to spread the arms. You're going to do turns of the spine. And slowly loose up the arms. And you loose them more up, slapping a bit around just to relax. So up, I'm going to stretch out up. Try to reach the ceiling and loose. Stretch up on the toes and loose. And try to make this more and more deeper every time. The swing deeper. And when you stay up high and you try to reach the ceiling, you can look up. And then you let go again. You're going to do like a bit of a stretch of the inside of the legs and the hips. So while you push the knees out to the outside, so you also point the toes a little bit to the outside, you go down, and you make sure that always the knees stay above the toes when you're inside. And you try to push the hips forward, like your sit bone is going straight down. So not push the butt backwards, but you squeeze the butt in and then you go down. Okay, last time, and then we stay down. And then we're gonna stretch to the one side, stretch it all out. You go to the other side, stretch out. Another time to the right. Another time to the left. All right, and go up again. This workout is all about right, a little bit warm. While the exercise is going, you will get warmer. Now we do a little bit of warm up of some exercises.
Okay.
And then we get more intense.
Now we start with the ground exercise. So I move a bit the camera down. Okay, so you can see. We start with the plank for 30 seconds. Ready, go. Normal plank position for 30 seconds.
Push yourself up from the ground. Push the hand palms into the ground. Spread the fingers so you have a strong position.
Stop. This is still a bit of warm up. So we sit in this position and we do 20 leg rise, single leg rise, 20 times.
When you have done 20, change, and 20 with the other leg.
Keep the leg straight and try to keep the hip as stable as possible. So the leg is stable and you're only moving the stretched leg.
Okay, when you finish this, we go to the bridge position and we rise up 5 times one leg and 5 times the other leg. You can do 5 times one leg and 5 times the other, or you can alternate the legs. Then you rest a bit, and then you can do another 5 times each leg. Keep always the core strong when you do the exercise, and the glutes also. Okay. Then from this position, we go down, we work, push up, and work back for 5 times at your own speed. Last 2. Last 1. Next exercise, we go again in this position. From here, we go down and we go up again. Down and up again. Try to stretch well your back and try to keep the arm straight. Okay. Next exercise, plank position, 10 times, we roll forward and backwards. Okay, do it at your own speed. You can make it slower or faster. Next exercise, dog position. 1 leg's back, the arm forward. Touch knees and back. 5 times one side and 5 times the other side. Do it at your own speed, but try to stop when you have the maximum distension of the arm and the leg. You do the next one, reverse crunches.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do like a reverse crunch. So they lay down and you touch the ground with the heels shortly, and then you crunch up without swinging the legs. So don't use the weight of the legs, but just use the squeezing of the abs to squeeze yourself up, crunch yourself up. Then you go slowly with policy back, so slowly back, so you control also speak back with the abs, touch the ground shortly, and push yourself up.
If it's too difficult to do with the hands on your head, put the hands like me on the ground. It gets easier, but remember to use the abs.
And also when you touch the ground with the heels, keep the lower back on the ground. Don't leave space, so you're not able to put the hand under your back when you touch the ground. Okay, you can do this for a minute, 20 times, whatever you like. Okay, the next one is the full sit-up. So you're gonna go fully up, straight up your lower back when you're up, so you're straight up, and then roll down again, roll up again, sit up, and we're down. So the fully sit up.
You can also do it with one leg. If it's too difficult to do the double sit up, the normal sit up. And if you have like sit bones out, for me it's very painful to do it normal, so I need a mattress very thick. In this case, I just this mattress, so I just do one leg sit up, and it's less painful on the bones.
So do this 20 times in your own speed. And when you do one leg, you can do 10 times one leg, 10 times the other leg. And when you have reached it 20 times, we're going to do the same one. It gets a bit tougher with a twist. So while you're going up, you're twisting your body to one side, and you're twisting your body to another side. And while you twist, you put the elbow to the outside of the knee, like this. Okay, let's go. 15 times one side, 15 times the other side. You want to swap to the other side? It can mean that you have to take a little break. Don't hesitate when it crawls into, when you get back pain. Just make sure that you always make the movement up, not pulling on the head, not pulling into the lower back, but really squeeze the abs together that make you going up to your knees. And make sure that the feet are always staying always on the ground, so they don't lift up when you go up. So really push them on the ground.
Okay, I do the last one. The last exercise of this block is a push-up with the rise. So you do one push-ups when you are here, you rise up, down, up, down, up. Okay? We do it 5 times per side, so in total 10. Okay? Ready? Go. Look up when you look your head and going up. Okay. We take a little bit of break, and then we start the second block of the exercise. We start with the yoga push-up. That is one of the most difficult, but I think is one of the most useful. I'm gonna do it without the mattress because it's a bit annoying. We try to do 2 sets of 5 instead of 10. We start. Go.
And if you make it a bit more challenging, you can also hold the position forward for 2-3 seconds, and then you push yourself up again.
Okay. Ready for the second set? Okay. Right.
Yes.
Shoulder squeeze. Now that's a bit easier for the shoulder, for the small muscle of the shoulder. So hands up, head down, and we do small movement up and down. You have to feel at one point that the muscle of your shoulders are pumping and they get a bit painful. So you can do that making the movement quick, or just block a little bit the movement when you go down. You do that for 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Yeah. Stop. Okay, again, reverse crunch.
Okay, going back to the one that we have already been doing. Your first crunch, you crawl up slowly and crawl down slowly. Just for 20 times or 1 minute. So really try not to swing the legs as a help. Just really do it as slow as possible, you will have the most benefit. And you can just lay down your head on the ground. You can also decide not to touch the ground, but just like Martino, stretch the legs forward to do a bit more challenging for the abs. Okay, when you have reached that, go to the next one. Again for the full sit-ups. Now we're going to do just with one leg down, one leg up. 15 times each side. Just straight up. And keep both of the feet on the ground. Also when they're stretched, you keep the heel on the ground and the stretched leg on the ground, stick to the ground. You don't use it as a help, you really focus on rolling, squeezing the abs, rolling up.
The trick to be more straight is to, when you go up, put out your belly first. So not try to go up with the chest, but try to put the belly out.
And when you reach 15, you swap to the other side. And use your breathing to control the motion. So you breathe in when you go down, and you breathe out when you go up. So you push the air out when you go up, and you breathe in when you're going down again.
Okay.
That's it.
Next one, we go in again in a plank position. I try to do it without the mattress. Maybe it's better. Plank position. From this position, we go up, and then we go down. We go up, and then we go down.
And try to reach as far as you can.
As far as you can, for 10 times. You can do it with a straight arm, or you can also do it with a bended arm if you want to reach more. So with a straight arm is a bit more challenging to reach further. If not, do it with a bended arm.
So place the feet in the front of each other. Martino is doing with straight feet behind each other. But you can also do a side plank with both feet behind each other. It's easier to make the twirl.
Okay, when you finish this exercise, we do a new one. We wait for Sophie when she's finished. You do that. What can you explain?
It's called the horse stance, push and pull. So what we have been doing before, you go down, squeeze your knees to the outside. You make like a karate move, stable move position. And then you push something away from each other with power, without that you're actually pushing something away. And you go from one side to the other side, but the legs and the knees stay in the same position. They don't move with that motion. So they always stay down. And then you squeeze out the hand palm, you push away the hand palm, and then you go back to the start position, squeezing the shoulders backwards.
The difficult part of this exercise is to keep the legs in this position because it's going to be painful to squeeze your core, and when you push out with one arm, you have to push back with the other. So this is pushing back, this out, core strong, and the legs. Okay?
Yeah.
We do it for, we try 1 minute.
1 minute, yeah.
Ready, go. Do the movement very slow.
Now follow your hand when you push it out. So the whole body is in tension. Nothing is without tension. So really challenge yourself to keep the knees in the same position. Try not to move the knees. Martino's doing a little bit, but it's because it's a challenge. Try only to turn with the core and the shoulders. It can be that at the start it's more difficult and later you get more flexible.
Okay, 1 minute done. We go back to the push up and rise up. So we do again 5 times one side and 5 times the other side. The one that we have done before. Push up, rise up. For 10 times. Okay. We do that.
Yeah, can do another time the back to the full sit up with one leg stretched, and we're gonna do this time with a twist. We go back to what we have done before. 15 times one side. Sorry, the other side. So you turn cross side, and then with the elbow to the outside of the knee. Try to turn as early as possible when you go up. Not only at the end, but also halfway. And then we swap. Last time. All right.
Okay, we can do.
Yeah, we can also do this. We continue. We're gonna do like a bicycle with straight legs. So you know the classic bicycle where you do this, but instead of having the legs bended, you stretch it. So one leg down, one leg straight, and then you do a bicycle movement with the legs. You can do it sideways. And we're gonna do this for 15 times or longer if you would like. And really try to lift the shoulders off the ground and turn it.
15 times challenge. You could maybe do 15 times for 2 sets. For me, it was quite challenging for the abs. I do it another time.
Right. Oh, sorry. And then we go back after this to the horse stance. So again, go down and push something away with power. Imagine that it's something really heavy. Okay, let's go. 1 minute. Go down. Almost there.
10 seconds. Stop.
All right, we're towards the end. Do a little bit of stretching if you have time left. You get one leg like this. Place the knee next to the other knee. Keep it near towards each other. One arm in the sky. And you search for a stretch both ways. Also a little bit of stabilization. Like around 20 seconds. The other side.
Move the camera because you don't see all of that.
So really push the knee backwards, not forwards, because you have no stretch, but if you push it backwards, you will feel the stretch here. Okay, we'll continue. Same time we squeeze the knee up. We have done this in a video very long time ago. Then we open the hip, stabilize, go down, and way up, other side. We open the hip.
Ooh.
Go down. Pull it further. And go down. Shake the arms and legs loose. And I think that was it for today.
Okay, thanks, Guy, to have been with us. If you have any question, just post. If you want to see again the video, you will find on the 776 BC page or on my page. Bye-bye.
Have a good night.